Okay, let's get at it.
Woo! Yay, hiking.
Glad we got across the tracks before he came. But then again, you know, we might have mooned him to make up for the Cog Railroad. It is September 22nd, 2021. Day 113. And we just headed out. We came down the steep side trail from our hostel. And we're on the C&O Canal Trail.
Chesapeake in Ohio.
Chesapeake in Ohio. So I was close yesterday. I came up with the end Ohio part of it. We have a mile and a half of nice and flat to cross over the Patomac into West Virginia. And then from there, we've only got about 9.5 more to get to the shelter we're headed for. I don't remember the name of the shelter.
David Lesser.
Oh, David Lesser Shelter. I'm glad I'm bringing her along so I can remember these things. So overall, the day is going to be just over 11 miles. We're at full packs, or at least full packs for only a 2-day carry. But this was a pre-planned 2-day carry, so this is pretty much how we would have done it regardless.
We added rain in for some added challenge.
Yep, so we're gonna get rained on all day.
Today and tomorrow.
Today and tomorrow. And we're likely gonna sleep in the shelter, assuming there's room. And yeah, I'm not too worried about the northbound bubble anymore, but southbounders. But yeah, just to hopefully keep the tent dry. Otherwise, we'll throw up the tent tonight. And who knows, it's supposed to rain a lot today and a lot more tonight. Like an inch of rain during the day, an inch of rain overnight. So I have a feeling it's going to get heavier than it is right now. Okay, we are leaving the C&O Canal and following the Appalachian Trail south by crossing the Patomac on the train bridge. Neat little circular staircase to get up to it. That is quite the tunnel they carved into the mountain there. Okay, making it across the bridge. We've got another train. We've got Melissa in front of us in case she decides to moon the train. I guess I should edit that part out when she does. What'd you think? Was the train bridge going to collapse on us?
That was so cool. It was like surfing a little bit because the whole thing was shaking. It was neat.
It's a cool little walk through the start of Harpers Ferry, at least. Lots of historical stuff. And lots of placards telling us about all the historical stuff. I think we're less than a mile from the AT headquarters. Then we cross the Shanandoah River, and then we have another steep climb. This is just kind of a short and steep, but I think after we cross the Shanandoah, that's when it becomes more of a long, steep climb. Nice town. Okay, this is the Blue Blaze, 0.2 miles to the ATC headquarters. We're actually not taking it today. The headquarters is closed, and we cheated yesterday. One of the reasons we stopped early at the hostel we were staying at is we knew it was going to be closed today, the ATC. So we came over yesterday afternoon and signed in and got our pictures and all of that. They tried to throw me out because we had a little disagreement about mask policies, but we worked that out.
The volunteer was very pleasant despite Jimmy being a little bit rude. And,
I wasn't rude.
He was a thru-hiker from 2016 and 2017. Another gentleman was in there that had thru-hiked the other year, Candyman.
Yep.
So just cool to talk to him.
And then another SOBO that we had run into earlier in the day.
Birdseed stopped by after. So it was fun to just look in the book and see where people we've been hiking around had come through. So the kids had come through, I don't know, over a week ago. Bear had been 3 days ahead of us. Some other folks we've been meeting up and down trail. So it's kind of fun. So it's good. And now our pictures in the book. We were numbers 63 and 64.
63 and 64. So we were 33 and 34
on
Katahdin, and then 63 and 64. So I think the 33, 34 is a more real number, as in I think you have to get a permit. So for the 63, 64, it's whoever made this 0.2 climb up the hill to get to the headquarters. Okay, that's all. See ya. Okay, we are now crossing the Shanandoah River. And then we begin our climb out for the rest of the day.
Parts of trail don't look very pretty, but it's all about perspective. We're crossing over the Shanandoah River, which is beautiful.
And this is where we cross underneath the bridge and start our climb out of the valley.
Here we go.
Okay, we are about to complete, nicely done, the prestigious and difficult three-state challenge.
Maryland, West Virginia, Virginia today.
Yep, so walk through 3 different states today.
Sweet, sweet Virginia. Always keeps an open door.
That's you crossed the...
That's 10 for you.
Well, yeah, but now you've completed Maryland. You've completed West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Yep.
Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont. I'm up to 5. You're up to 10. 4 to go.
I have a feeling
down south.
This is the long one, though.
Virginia's 550 miles.
Yeah.
Trail.
So we'll be here for a long time.
Halloween? November?
Okay. Yep. See ya. Just showing the rain's gotten a little bit heavier.
Just a little bit wet. All good.
All good.
I'll be able to drink later.
Yeah, the streams will hopefully have something for us. The rain has not stopped for us, but I guess we kind of expected this. We've actually got less than 2 miles to the shelter we're headed to, and once we get there, we haven't eaten lunch yet, so we'll have a late lunch and decide whether we're going to stay there or not. We'll see how we feel at that point. Well, we stopped at the David Lesser shelter, had us some lunch. It's a really nice shelter. Again, it's another one, has a covered pavilion over there with a picnic table under it, a porch swing, I didn't even notice that one, and a really big and spacious shelter. But this is where we were gonna stay. But it's still earlier enough in the afternoon that we decided to push another 3.5 miles or so. We're taking a bit of a risk. We're heading to a cabin that only has space for 4 in it. So given the weather, it won't surprise us when we roll in there 4:30, 5 o'clock, that it won't surprise us if it's already bunked up. And then we'll have to throw up our tent in the rain. But seems like a better option to push the extra miles today while we can. While we got the time. And the only other downside is the David Lesser shelter was off trail, so this little uphill is just a blue blaze to get back to trail. And the cabin, which I can't remember the name of offhand, is also like a 1/4 mile off trail. But it'll be good. Back on trail. Okay, we are taking the 1/4 mile side trail to the Blackburn Trail Center. It's a steep one, which means our climb out tomorrow is going to be a steep one. And our hope is that there's going to be some space in the shelter. Otherwise, we'll be looking for a place to tent. Well, the rain's held off for a little while, but as we're heading down this side trail, the sky's just opened up again. Oh, maybe it'll slow down for us. I think even if the shelter's full, we might hang out in it until the rain slow down, so that we're not actively setting our tent up in a storm. Okay, it is end of day 113. So we ended up doing about 3.5 extra miles today.
Bonus miles!
So we did about 14.4 to go from Harpers to
Harpers
Ferry.
What the hell are you smoking?
To Blackburn cabin.
Blackburn Trail Center.
Yeah. Well, it's a cabin.
But it's called Blackburn Trail Center.
It's a cabin. And we completed our 3-state challenge. All those suckers who do the 4-state challenge, boo on you.
West Virginia is only about 4 miles long. So we started in Maryland, went through West Virginia, got it into Virginia. Not a big deal. But still, we're in Virginia, which is cool.
Yep. So good day.
It was a good day. We got to the shelter where we were going to stop for the night about 2 o'clock, and we were like, okay, first of all, let's stop and take a break and eat lunch because we hadn't done that because it's been raining all day. And then we're like, it's too early to stop and it's chilly, so let's push another 3.5 miles to the Blackburn Trail Center. And here it's actually a hiker cabin, so we have a fourth wall.
Didn't I say cabin?
But we're at the Blackburn Trail Center in the hiker cabin, which is nice just because it's supposed to be very chilly and still raining today, as you can see dripping behind my head. So it's nice that we'll be inside a little bit.
Yeah, having the 4 walls, it's good. Cool. We made it through our first day of fall. So,
first day of fall.
Yep.
Now we've been 3 seasons out here because we started in the spring.
Yep. It's going to be close whether we're 4-season hikers or not. We'll see.
We're trying to talk today about whether we should, even if we could finish before December 21st, 22nd, or should we push it and make sure we're in winter as well. And let's get a few 100 miles, 1,000 miles down the trail.
Yeah, let's worry about that when we're in Georgia.
Yeah, maybe Tennessee.
And there was something else. Who knows?
We've lost it tonight, folks. I don't know what's going on. It rains all day today, and but it was really pretty. Actually, the woods were kind of cool, and rain here didn't make me fear for my life like it did in New Hampshire because we were just walking through the woods. It was really nice.
I was going to congratulate you. 2 weeks on trail.
2 weeks on trail.
Yep. So this is day 14.
I've been on trail 2 weeks, and it's been about 150 miles, I think.
Yeah.
Which is for me great, and hips holding up. I'm sore still at the end of the day. But the fact that we can make a decision today to push from 11 and change to 14 and change is fantastic news, because that means we can keep moving down trail and hopefully be done before Christmas.
Yep, and next couple days we'll be seeing your folks.
Yeah, so, my folks are going to pick us up tomorrow at Snickers Gap at US 7. It's really close to where they live. Hang out with them for a couple days. We'll do a couple days of miles with lighter packs again, because we can leave our stuff at their house. Just one day, and then we'll zero with them on Saturday just to spend time with them. It's great to see our folks. We have a lot of family in Virginia, which is going to be and friends, and it's going to be really nice to see them as we work our way through the next 540 miles of Virginia.
Yeah, it's been nice since Connecticut since Massachusetts to pass a lot of state borders, but I think we'll be in Virginia for a while.
What did we say today? Something like 6.5 weeks it'll take us to get through the state of Virginia. But still, it's supposed to be absolutely beautiful, and so I'm looking forward to it.
Yep.
It's my home state, so I'm excited to be here.
Okay.
See you tomorrow.
See ya.